Spoilers for Young and the Restless the week of September 13 to 17. Melissa Ordway's character Abby Newman receives heartbreaking news that completely upends her existence. In the CBS soap opera, she relies on her friends and family to help her overcome the next challenge in her life. Additionally, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, has some things to say to Chelsea Newman, Melissa Claire Egan. Recently, Abby Newman had a lot of difficulties on Bly, and our dear Abby has faced many challenges, including her husband's absence and the abduction daughter Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes. Abby is loving being a mother now. On Young and the Restless, Abby Newman is also incredibly in love with her newborn baby. According to spoilers, Abby feels a little anxious, which seems sense, but things are about to become worse. According to Young and the Restless spoilers, Abby receives knowledge that greatly upsets her. What Abby discovers is the crucial question. Does Abby Newman get any information on Chance Chancellor at last? Or is Mariah at issue here? It had been weeks since Abby last heard from her husband. So, is Abby Newman's husband dead or returning home? All fans want is some resolution. The impending christening may potentially be connected to the momentous news. Mariah is asked by Abby to be Dominic's, also known as Baby Blanket, godmother. After nearly losing it on Dom and Abby Newman's special day, Mariah speaks to her on Young and the Restless. In order to care for her sick mother, Chelsea is out of town. Despite this, the attractive brunette continues to closely monitor her ex-husband. She attempted to make amends with Adam, but he promptly cut her off, according to Young and the Restless spoilers. However, Chelsea continues to monitor him through video calls and other people's reports. According to Young and the Restless teasers for next week, Chelsea will soon need to exercise extra caution. Does Flo Mitchell, Elizabeth Hendrickson, tell her about Adam and Sally Spectra's, Courtney Hope, developing romance? Chelsea will undoubtedly have a lot to say about this. It's crucial to remember, though, that Sally's romantic kiss in the Young and the Restless spoilers video was really wishful thinking. Thus, Adam's former partner might approach him and express her worry for her son, Connor Newman, played by Joshua Mackey. Her curiosity about Adam's activities on Young and the Restless, however, is probably motivated by jealousy. According to spoilers, Chelsea gives her ex-fiancé a scathing ultimatum the next week. Will she advise him to avoid Sally or not? That will probably push him straight into the arms of the redhead. Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, focuses his attention on a past issue after Newman Media's major debut. On Bly and R, his persistent ambition to ruin Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, takes the stage. Earlier, Victor attempted to persuade Adam that they must shut down Chancecom. At the moment, he had no interest. Next week on The Young and the Restless, Abby Newman is brutally struck by the reality that the peace in Genoa City is short-lived. Everything threatens to fall apart in a single terrible event, just when Abby thinks she has stabilized her life, her marriage, her family, her emotional stability. Spoilers hint at a shock so strong that Abby is left reeling and fighting to survive the treachery, terror, or despair that suddenly hits her. The straightforward but potentially devastating question that fans can't stop asking is, who strikes Abby with the blow that destroys her, Mariah or Chance? The answer might not be as clear-cut as viewers would want. Abby's precarious new normal, Abby Newman, has long struggled for stability. Abby's life has rarely been peaceful due to the emotional toll of her infertility issues, the unusual route to motherhood, and the ongoing pressure to live up to the Newman name. She has been attempting to establish a feeling of normalcy lately. Dominic is doing well. Her relationship with Mariah is still very significant. Abby has also held on to the hope that love and patience could possibly bring her and Chance Chancellor back together despite their tense marriage. However, according to Vi and R teasers, Abby's meticulously restored world begins to fall apart the next week, and there won't be a simple solution to patch it up. Dominic, the emotional epicenter Dominic, is at the heart of Abby's destruction. He has always been the source of Abby, Mariah, and Chance's greatest vulnerabilities, as well as the emotional thread that holds them all together. Abby's son is not the only Dominic. He stands for perseverance, selflessness, and love created from suffering. Abby, therefore, reacts with unadulterated emotion whether he is involved in danger, secrets, or unexpected decisions. According to spoilers, Abby is caught off guard by information about Dominic that she was not expecting to hear and may have been withheld from her. That is where the attention shifts to Mariah and Chance. Does Mariah have something to hide? Abby has always felt safest with Maria Copeland. Abby feels that their relationship, which was created via the surrogacy process, is unshakable. In addition to carrying Dominic, Mariah shared Abby's dream with her when Abby thought it would never materialize. However, fissures start to appear the next week. According to spoilers, Mariah struggles with emotional conflict, hesitancy, and remorse. She seems caught between keeping Abby safe and disclosing something that would break her. Fans have already begun to wonder if Mariah concealed anything regarding Dominic. The treachery might be disastrous if Abby finds out that Mariah, her confidant and sister in everything but blood, suppressed something crucial. Abby trusted Mariah with everything, not because she meant any harm. And when a child is involved, even well-intentioned secrets have the greatest impact. Or does Chance end up breaking her? And there's Chance. For months, Chance Chancellor has been emotionally aloof. Despite Abby's pleas for him to remain present, for both her and Dominic, his work, trauma, and psychological conflicts have gradually driven him farther away. According to next week's spoilers, Chance might finally decide, but Abby isn't prepared for it. According to one very upsetting hypothesis, Chance might wonder if he can still be Dominic's father the way Abby requires him to be. Abby would be devastated if Chance acknowledged that he felt stuck, alienated, or uncertain about their family. As a mother who battled tirelessly to provide her son with a unified household, not just as a wife. 2 blows in one. What if both Mariah and Chance are involved? Spoilers for soap operas frequently lead up to a scene where layers of emotional destruction are revealed. When Mariah shares anything, Abby might first be taken aback, but Chance's response to it could utterly ruin her. Imagine if after discovering the truth about Dominic, Abby turns to Chance for help only to discover that he is emotionally unstable. That combo would be disastrous. Abby may feel deceived by Mariah's secret. She can feel abandoned because of Chance's disengagement. When they were together, Abby would feel completely alone. The breaking point for Abby, according to spoilers, Abby is devastated, not merely angry or frightened. The choice of words is important. Devastation means loss. It suggests that something is irreparably damaged. Viewers will witness Abby plummet next week, not out of rage, but out of sadness. She doubts her judgment, her faith, her conviction that she could use her own strength to keep her family together. This isn't the feisty Abby that snaps. This is the Abby who acknowledges that she might have been the only one engaged in combat. And no argument could possibly make that realization any more painful. How Abby is forever changed by this Abby won't be the same after this, regardless of who delivers the devastating blow. Abby could find it difficult to regain confidence if Mariah is at fault, even though she is aware of her motivations. Their relationship may endure, but it will never be blind again. If Chance is to blame, Abby might finally come to terms with the fact that love is insufficient to keep a marriage intact when one partner has already emotionally left. And if both are involved, Abby could have to redefine her whole network of support, determining who really supports her and who doesn't. What will happen next? According to spoilers, Abby might soon have to make a decision of her own that puts Dominic before everyone else. Abby Newman has never wavered in her strength. However, next week will demonstrate that strength does not equate to invulnerability. Rather, it is the ability to persevere when those you rely on fail you. Last remark: so, who dazzles Abby? Mariah or Chance? It can hurt more to face the reality than to pick one. Abby Newman discovers next week on The Young and the Restless that destruction isn't always caused by adversaries. It can occasionally come from the people you care about the most, when they are absent when you need them most. And after that, nothing remains the same in Genoa City.